This is Phil Tocco, and you're watching the Agri-Food Safety Minute, the web series designed to get you one step closer to GAP certification every week. Glass can be a significant contaminant of fresh produce, in that it can cause serious injury if consumed. Harvest workers, no matter how careful, can inadvertently drop and break glass containers. As such, glass contamination must be specifically addressed in your GAP manual. It's important that all harvest workers understand that glass is never allowed in the production area. They must also understand what to do in case glass contaminates the product. These components must be part of the annual worker training and also be stated specifically in your standard operating procedures. Remember that any tweaking you do to the standard operating procedure for glass contamination must also show up in your employee compliance forms. Remember that you set the standard in your GAP manual. All the auditor is looking for is that you're living up to what you wrote in your GAP manual. The auditor is looking for evidence that a system is written in your GAP manual, that you are applying that system in your farm, and a record that you have applied that system in the past. Writing the glass contamination policy is the first step. Implementing that policy on your farm is the second step. And documenting when situations happen that compromise that glass policy is the final step. You'll find guidance documents in our show notes about writing a standard operating procedure for glass contamination. As well, you'll also find sample record sheets. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again next week on the Agri-Food Safety Minute.